Hi friends, welcome to this happiness tip number 4. Okay, this is Mahendra Kapadia, professional keynote speaker and happiness coach. Let's today look at the very real scenario. If we have an issue of a job loss or a business loss, how do I manage myself? How do I be stable, right? I mean, that's what you would call being stable, at the moment, right? So, what is the scenario? If you would visualize somebody who is having a job loss or a business issue, he would be already thinking negatively for maybe last 1 month. He must be wondering what will happen to his future, right? He is already stuck with the negative thinking. He's become pessimistic. Maybe by now he is almost depressed. Such a negative scenario would really make him feel weak. He would have lost confidence, he would have lost all his energy and feel really miserable. The very thought that many people will be jobless, he would even worry about whether he will get a job. Same issue with the businesses. So he has gone into a negative cycle of thinking and he's a worried lot. Now here is a man who is gone into such a situation. How should he manage? How does he come out of this? How does he become stable and work towards his future? Now this is an issue today. Okay. So in such a situation, let's say his name is Ramesh and his friends then call him. Say, Ramesh, why are you so silent? You have been usually so active and you keep calling. I know you have a problem, but why are you so silent? So Ramesh tells him, well, I have a real big problem. I don't know what to do. I am really confused, right? My future is really bleak. Okay, how will I survive? How will I, survive with my family? My son has to get some engineering admission. So he has all the worries on his mind. His friends listens to all this and then very plainly asks a simple question. Ramesh, what is the use of worrying? Will worrying help you in any way? If at all, the worrying will kill your enthusiasm, energy even more. You will be absolutely drained of your energy, your confidence even. So how will you handle yourself? The need of the hour is that you got to really gather yourself. Otherwise, you are going to become a liability to your friend. Your health may get into problem. And imagine with this state of mind, even if you are talking to some people, your friends and colleagues, do you think you are oozing confidence, you are oozing enthusiasm, you are oozing capability? When thousands of people are looking for a job, do you think the employers, interviewers would be convinced that you can manage and handle all the complexity and decision making? So Ramesh, the need of the hour, what he would guide him, that you got to gather up and get into action, be positive and get into action. With this, the Ramesh starts feeling some positivity, right? In fact, then his friend starts even further guiding it, that you have so many contacts of your last so many years. Why don't you make a list of them, start contacting them systematically with a proper preparation, right? Talking about your strength, your unique achievements, and highlight them and say you are full of energy and ready to, take up an, assignment. After all, you have got so much of strengths. Your unique strengths, and I am sure the organizations outside will value you. Also, you have number of your old colleagues and who might be interested in some businesses. In fact, the world is changing. A lot of businesses may close down, but a lot of new businesses may start. A lot of net-based businesses may start. So, who knows, some of those contacts may be interested in joining hands with you in starting a business, right? At one time you also wanted to start a business. So think positively, maybe surely something will emerge. After all, you have strength, you have got tremendous, experience and expertise. So be positive, Ramesh, and get into action. This is what I would suggest. This is how his friends tell him. Now you know how Ramesh will start feeling. First time he realizes that, oh, I can do so much. I definitely can get job. The dark clouds start disappearing from the front of his eyes. And now he thinks, I must get into action. I must start doing something about it. Right? And I must come out of this negativity, come out of this pessimism, come out of this, total kind of a depressive mood that I have got into. Now, how will he do that? How does he come out of this situation? Now, this is where the capability, we got to work on ourselves, right? He has already been emotionally drained because of the negativity all around for last 1 month, and his negative thoughts all along, that what will happen to him. So the first step he needs to do is build his emotional strength. And how does he build his emotional strength? He need to start thinking positive, acting positive, which means contact the people like his friends told him. Go on a big way, phones, call up phones, connect with them on WhatsApp, email, whatever, and start saying hello, this, that, and update everybody about his strengths and everything. Now that is the action, and that positivity will really bring his emotional strength back. So that if somebody says negative, somebody says no, we have no jobs, he can, stand to that. He doesn't get disturbed, he doesn't lose his, again, confidence, right? His endurance capacity remains. That is what will the emotional strength do. But mind you, this may not be enough, because he may not get a job for maybe 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and then again he will start cracking his confidence, his positivity. Now, how does he do that for such a prolonged period, to work in a negative environment or no positive sign? That is where the spiritual strength comes in. Spiritual strength talks about my own powers. I don't need anybody from outside, like emotional strength. I can, that is what that attitude will come. My own powers I will be aware of. The human being has tremendous powers. So this is where I got to build up, in that case, my spiritual strength. So to summarize, a situation like this where there is a job loss or a business loss, one needs to really think positive, get into positive state of mind, and get into action. Build up the emotional strength, build up the spiritual strength, and surely you will be a fighter, a winner, and you will get back to the life. And who knows, COVID-19 might be a great opportunity in disguise, and you may be having a better situation than what you were in the past. With this, I would say, have a great positivity for the coming weeks, and build yourself in all respect, your emotional strength, your inner strength, so that you can overcome these difficult situations and move forward. I would request you to kindly, if you have any comments, observations, please feel free. I can see Mr. Aparoop is watching, Milan Matthew is watching, so I would request you to kindly put your comments, observations on this video. It will be very nice of you. I will be very grateful to you. I am Mahendra Kapadia, signing off at this point of time, and will come up with the next happiness tip tomorrow in my next video. Until then, good night and see you tomorrow.